Hello, how you going? Welcome to another exciting flip video. So this one's going to be based around Microsoft Stream, specifically our maths flip videos. I'm going to talk about uh, my my Microsoft Stream channel. I've got a maths channel, I've got an English channel, and then I've got a technology channel. So the maths channel has all my maths flip videos in there. English has some yeah, obviously English flip videos through writing, different the genres and things like that, covering those sorts of things and some punctuation and grammar. I'm hoping to populate that one a little bit more. I'm focusing more on maths this year, and then next year we'll be looking at punctuation, grammar, and things like that. So we're going to be. So there's also technology one. So the technology one goes through some of the technology that we use in this classroom, so Flipgrid, Quizzes, and those sorts of Prodigy, those sorts of apps. Just setting those up so the kids know how to do it. So I'm just using my camera again. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see all my finger clicks, and that might make it a bit easier rather than recording the screen on the iPad because you can't really see what I'm pressing. It just sort of comes up. It's a bit more clearer this way. I just think it's a bit more successful. So look, please let me know if you feel like you want another one done. So just covering my thumb, the student name at the moment. That's why it's not how I hold my thumb usually. So what they're going to do, I'll say this: the students will need to navigate to their homework channel. I'm going to take my thumb around now, and what you can see is down here. You can see all of our homework that's been set for the year so far. You can see there's been a change to our videos in a way. So these ones just would take them straight to the flip video for that week's maths concept. We found that was great for the kids, but then what some of the other kids actually wanted to watch different videos. They wanted to see other concepts that I was teaching as well. And then what we found too is I was just creating flip videos as concepts were coming up. So kids were saying, "Look, I don't really understand this concept. Can you explain this one?" And I'll just create a flip video as well. That way they can watch it as many times as they want. That's the great thing about flip videos. You can watch it as many times as you want. So even though the concept this week might be on chance or probability, I'll be creating ones on fractions. Just as questions arise with kids, if there's any concepts that they're not too confident with, I'll make a flip video. They can watch it as much as they want. So I thought it'd be best if we go to our homework. I've changed it up slightly so that it now directs kids to the channel rather than. So this is their weekly homework. It directs the kids to the channel rather than that one flip video. So if I click me, I click open, and you can see that there's all my maths flip videos there. So this takes them straight to the channel. Now, I logged into this previously, so it's not going to be that quick. Kids will probably need to log in using their Microsoft password. I was just lucky enough that I was able to get the student to log in prior, but they will need to probably, as soon as that Microsoft login screen comes in, they can save their passwords and they can save their things. We don't encourage that just in case someone gets their hands on their iPad. We encourage kids to remember their passwords too, so that they know what their passwords are. They get used to typing a username and password in every time. That way, they don't forget them and those sorts of things. So I tend not to encourage that. But for ease of access for some kids, we'll just say, look, let's save those usernames, or we'll save them in a place. We'll put them in a place they remember, so they ever get stuck, they can check whether it's on the back part of their iPad or it's in a book or a diary or something like that. So here we go. Here, this is a list of all my flip videos I've made this year so far. So in total, there's been 23 made for maths. So that number will become much bigger as the year progresses. Term one, it took me a little while to figure out how I was going to make those flip videos in a Macintosh school, in an Apple school. I'm so used to making them with a Microsoft tablet, but it took me a couple of weeks. So that's why there might be a bit. There should be around 30. So I've got some work to do to populate those. So at the moment, there's 23 videos there. They're all here, and what we do is we try and give the kids. So it's great to give the kids an option too. So we'll give them other flip videos that other people have made too. But sometimes having that connection with that person. So I'm their teacher, that connection, they know that the little math hacks that I teach them, I'm covering them in here as well. So they'll just navigate to the week concept that they know. So this week we know we're doing chance and probability, and they'll click on that and they'll watch that flip video. Last week we had fractions and we had adding and subtraction. So they'll just click on it. I'm gonna. I think I just like my own. And then what we're going to do is we can just play that video, and you can see straight away it starts. And kids can watch this as many times as they like. So there's no sort of There's no sort of way. So they can watch it as many times as they want. It's not pay-per-view. It's not Netflix or anything like that. They have to pay for them. It's just they can keep watching and watching until they understand that concept, or till they can find questions that they want to come to me and say, hey, I didn't understand this part of the flip video. Would you mind going over that with me? That way, you've got a bit more basis of understanding there. Just quickly, while we're inside this space, I thought it'd be a great idea to sort of go through. You can see that all my videos are here. If I click on here and I go to my name, you can actually see the videos that I've created because I've made them available for everyone in. So you can see that you can see those ones there. So you can see fractions and all the ones that I've created since showing up here. You can see some grammar ones as well. So if kids ever find that there's a flip video that hasn't been added to, I do know there's 1 or 2 flip videos for maths that haven't made it onto my channel yet, but they're just sitting in here that I've got to just track down and find. I'll add them. I'll end up adding them there, so they can actually just go through and they can see, what's going on here. They can see there's a science launch. It's the goal setting background and things like that. So they can go through and they can watch my other videos as well from that space. They can click on over there and have a look at my channels, and it's just a great way to get kids to have a second go if they don't understand it in the classroom. Sometimes I'll set videos during our literacy centres too, and I'll say, okay, first task is to watch this video on punctuation and grammar, and then have a go at the activities. And they can always go back and forward and have a look at those videos. So they've got access to them all the time. And if parents are unsure, because sometimes the way that we may have learned as kids is a bit different to the way that our kids are learning, by all means, this unlocks all that maths language, all that fantastic stuff that we're doing inside the classroom is now happening at home as well. So if you ever feel like you're not teaching the concept right, or or we find that some kids are just saying, I don't know how to do this, you can get them back to watch that video. And they still say, I don't know how to do this. Maybe watch the video with them as well. So look, I think it's a great way of unlocking the classroom. So breaking down these walls. This can happen at home as well. Lots of parents are interested in these sorts of things as well. Please just get involved. You can actually log into your child's Microsoft account on a PC. So if you've got a computer at home or a laptop at home, it's a bigger screen, you want them to work on something that's a bit bigger, by all means, use their logon information to log into Office 365, and then they can watch it on a bigger screen if they want to, rather than just on their iPad too. So look, there's lots of opportunities there for you guys, and it comes back to how family preference. Right, this video's gone long enough. I do apologize, but definitely great opportunity here. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next flip video. Thanks. Bye.